Hello, hello everybody. Guys, welcome to Rekindle Blessings. My name is Beth. This is my page. And today, you guys, we're going to do something cool. Come in and hang out with me. Let's see here, y'all. We're getting close to our event. We are 2.5 days out, y'all. Hi, Sandra. How are you, friend? When you guys come in, please say hello so that I can say hi back. Because sometimes I see you, sometimes I don't. Let me see here. There we go. Hello, Glenda. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, Kathy Jones. How's everybody doing today? Hello, Karen and Beth Bumgarner. And let's see who else is in here. Hello, Denise Hamather and Debbie and Sandy Hall. Hello, Beth Ann. Hello, Marcia and Elizabeth. Hello, Miss Doniva. How are you? Y'all, this is going to be a quick live. I'm not going to, well, I say quick, but I'm going to do a tray. So it may not be too quick. Hi, Susan. Hello, Cindy and Lori Parks. Hello, Miss Donna and Lisa Spencer. Hello, friends. How's everybody doing today? I hope you guys have all had a really good day. We're getting super close to the event, y'all. Oh my gosh, you guys, I've got so much to do still. Really, it's coming along actually pretty good. It's coming along pretty good. Hello, Della and Cheryl Rock. Hello, Cindy and Brenda and Bonnie. Hello, Donna Levenberry. Hello, Jackie. 3 more days. Yay! I'm so excited, y'all. So excited. You love my cup? You love my cup? Or my cap. My cap. Yeah, I've had this one for a while. This one I pulled out of the closet, y'all. I couldn't find my other one. I don't know where I put it. Hello, Cindy and Billy and Leslie. Hello, Francine. Hello, Monroe. Y'all, I'm getting super excited. I cannot wait. It's here almost, you guys. I'm super excited. Really Pulley has arrived on the scene, Miss Kay says. Hello, Sandy Stanley. How are you? Hello, Barbara Ross and Tanya. Welcome in, guys. All right, y'all. I've already got slick stick on this. I'm going to put white, just white paint. We're going to go in with white right now on the top of here. This is a silver tray, you guys, just like the trays that I always do. It's just a silver tray. Hi, Tanya. Hello, Barbara Turner. Hello, Janet Ford and Pat and Debbie Moore and Miss Dorothy. I hope everybody's having a really good day. Y'all, I'm telling you, this snuck up on me, you guys. I know it sounds crazy, but y'all, we had a year when we announced it. Over a year. We don't have over a year anymore. It's here. It's here looking right at us. Randy is working in the back room, Amy. He's cutting orders right now. We have a ton of orders he's trying to get out. He got all the invoices out for all the live sale, and now he's cutting orders. So if you guys have ordered something over the last few, I would say over the last week or so, Mr. Randy will be getting that out to you in the mail ASAP. He's doing them in the order they came in. Hi, Margaret. Hello, Molly. Deb. Can't wait to meet you. Oh, is it Deb Worley? I'm trying to think who Deb is because I don't have any Deb creators. So I did have a Deb creator, but she's no longer a creator. Or a presenter, should I say. You guys are awesome. Anyway, you guys, we have the virtual tickets still on sale. You guys, Wednesday evening will be the end of the virtual tickets. So if you are wanting to purchase a virtual ticket, they are on sale still, but Wednesday evening, they will no longer be on sale. Hi, Janet. Thank you, girl. Let's see. Hi, Karen. Janet, I'm not sure what you mean by payment, sister. I'm not sure what you mean by payment. I'm not sure what you mean, my friend. You guys, this is just a white chalk paint is what this is. And I'm doing the whole entire thing in white. Then we're going to do some other colors on top. You need to sing to Miss Kay. I know today's their anniversary. I know it is. I was getting ready to ask her if Mr. Paul is with her because I want to sing to both of them. Miss Kay, is Paul with you? Is Paul with you? Y'all, they have been married like forever. Forever. I don't know if I can do it, you guys. That's a long time. No, he's not. Will he be Miss K before the live's over, you think? If not, then I'll call and I'll sing to y'all later on. Hi, Ashley from Vermont. How are you, friend? Hello, Lorraine. Forever and a day. Hi, Sheila. How are you? Hello, Tracy. Hello, Ashley. He won't be. Okay, Miss K, I'll call you. I will call you guys here in a little while because I want to sing to both of y'all. It's not an anniversary unless you hear it together. I'm doing good, Ashley. Thank you. Okay, we got some white on here, you guys. I'm going to dry this, and I will probably put another coat. The reason is because I want it to be nicely coated because we're going to do a flag on this, you guys. We're going to do a cool-looking flag on this tray. You doubt it? Oh, okay, sister. Hi, Melissa Moore. How are you? Hello, Charlotte. You guys, I like this hat, but it hides my face. It falls down and it gets right in my eyes. Hi, Brenda Robertson. Oh, I need to flip the camera, don't I? I do need to flip the camera. Give me a second. Bloop. Bloop. If it'll let me, y'all. There we go. There we go. Hello, Jeanette. Hello, Michelle Bissonette. How are you, friend? Hi, Teresa Dixon. We both forgot. That's how important. You guys have been busy, huh? Are you getting ready for the event, sister? Miss K, I hope you're feeling better today. Shirley, thank you for the stars, my friend. Did you find a place for the white flowers on the mystery box piece? No, I ended up taking them off. Well, Mr. Randy, we just kind of put them on there, and then we took them off. We had to use them during the mystery box, but I can take them off afterwards. I am Debbie Moore. We have got everything pretty much done. Y'all, I wouldn't be live if I wasn't ready for my event. But we've pretty much got everything done and loaded into the vehicle. I can actually see my kitchen table, y'all. I can see the kitchen table. This is the first time in probably 6 months I've been able to see my table because it's been covered up in everything. And I'm so glad I can see my table. But anyway, we've got everything loaded onto the trailer. The only thing I have to do is finish getting the things out of Randy's vehicle that we got from my parents' house that we're using for decoration. I was going to do a live on that with you guys tonight is what I was going to do. And I was going to show you guys all the stuff. But I may do that tomorrow while I'm cleaning it all up. So maybe we'll do that tomorrow for a live. Hi, Teddy. How are you, friend? But maybe we'll just do that tomorrow for a live during the day. I got all my itineraries printed and ready to go. All the pamphlets. I've got, you guys, everything's pretty much done. I've been working my tail off day and night because I want to make sure it's done. Y'all, I keep getting hairs out of my brush. There we go. On there, and I don't want that on there. Oh, that looks good. Thank you guys for telling Miss K and then happy anniversary. Hello, Anita. How are you, friend? Okay, we may do that then. We may do that for a live tomorrow, y'all. I'm not going to promise because it just kind of depends on if Randy needs it out of his truck before then. He's liable to throw it out in my yard. He's liable to throw it in the yard. Hi, Regina. How are you, friend? Okay, I'm going to go around these edges one more time, you guys, just to give that a second coat. And then we will start doing the rest of our stuff. This is a silver tray, you guys, just like the silver trays I always make, but of course it's shaped like a star. You can see that. I thought this would be kind of fun. I've had this for like almost 2 years, and I never could figure out what to do with it. I was sitting here, and I thought, you know what? We're going to do that tray. Whether I want to or not, we're going to do it. I put it off and put it off. It's time to do it. So even if it doesn't turn out, we're doing it anyway, y'all. We're going to do it anyway. I hope it turns out pretty. Because I don't have a paper. We're just going to hand paint it on here. I love the star shape too, Jerry. Thank you. I think it's kind of cool. But I think we're just going to hand paint a flag on here. and maybe add some bling to it. I don't know, y'all, what I'm doing yet. We'll just do it as we go here. Okay, that looks pretty good around those edges. Sure here. Okay. Hi, Robin Kadena. How are you, girl? Never anything. Well, sometimes I do, Monroe. Sometimes I have things not to... Y'all, I went in there and got water and left it on the counter. I'm just going to set this right here. It shouldn't dry out before then. Let me get a baby wipe and put around it. Let me get a baby wipe and put around it so it don't dry out. Because I walked off and I left that right in there on the counter. Just roll that up in a baby wipe and that'll keep it moist so that it doesn't get all dried out because I don't like dried out brushes. Oh, thank you, Regina. I appreciate you. Hi, Susie Zane. You're packing. Woohoo, girl. Soon. Soon, sister. Debbie, I will be live at the event, but most of the time that I am live at the event will be for the virtual ticket holders because there are people that are paying to watch the event. So most of it will be, and I'm not saying I won't be outside of the event area. I will probably go live a couple of times. Hi, Barbara O'Donnell. How are you? Thank you, Lorraine. I hope so, sister. Go get the water. We'll wait. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Mr. Randy will be in here in a minute. I'll have him grab it. Michelle, I always overpack too. We went on that cruise, you guys, and I took 3 great big suitcases and 2 carry-ons, and I didn't need half of it. I mean, I would have been lucky to have wore my 1 suitcase. But of course, you know, I think I need tons of stuff. I always take several pairs of shoes and, you know, I have to have all the things. Thank you, Barbara. Our anniversary will be 47 in September. Wow, Deb. Y'all, I don't think I can handle Randy that long. I think I'm gonna have to trade him in. No, I'm kidding, you guys. I wouldn't trade him for nothing. He drives me crazy at times, but I wouldn't trade him for anything. All right, I'm putting just a line straight down from the top, and then I'm gonna go right here to the side, and we'll lay this down in here just like this, and we'll pull that down, let it kind of come down as far as it will, and I hope I can get this straight, y'all. Let me double check this. I want you to see how it looks. Right there. I hear Mr. Randy, y'all. I hear him. He must have decided to come out of his room and quit being a troll. What, baby? Hey, will you bring me my paint water in there on the counter when you come in? It's already ran. You just have to grab the container. Okay. All right. All I did was draw a little corner right there, you guys. You can see the corner that I drew. That's all I done. Thank you, Drusilla. I don't know where I get this one at, y'all. I think this may have come from the Cracker Barrel, too. You guys, I love Cracker Barrel hats. They always have the cutest hats. Oh, thank you, Tracy. You're so sweet. Bless your heart. I appreciate that. All right, you guys. Now, what I want to do, I want to put... How did I want to do that? I want to put... This tray is 13, a little over 13 inches tall when you measure to this corner here from the inside corner. There are 13 stripes on the flag. You hear trouble brewing? Yep, you're right, Amy. That's so funny. Yes, we're so excited, y'all. The paintbrush, you can bring them if you want. I don't need them, but you can bring them if you want. Okay, now what I'm wanting to do is, y'all, this could be crazy here. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna put me a mark at 1 inch. Because like I said, it's like 13 inches. So I'm just gonna kind of put a little mark here and then we'll draw a line once I get my mark on here.
Hi guys. There's just some water.
Thank you, baby.
But anyhow, guys, I'm about to get everything out.
That's why I told him you were getting real close to getting everything taken care of.
I got some invoices that I've sent that people haven't paid for. If you want them before we leave, you need to pay them.
Okay, I'm going to bring that line down a little bit right there.
Hi, guys. I'm trying to be mean. Oh, guys. I got to go back in here for a minute.
Where are you headed to, wild man? Okay. Now, this is going to come down, and I'm going to put a mark right here. So I'm thinking about right in here. And then the last one will be, let's see, here's my 12 right there. And then my 13, y'all, I got to scoot it over even more. Keep my 12 there. And my 13 is going to go here. Now, you guys, this may not be exact. May not be exact at all, but we're playing around here, and I'm just going to kind of have a little wiggle room there. Okay. We're doing good, Debbie. Will you go live at your event? Yes, we will. Like I said, I will be, hang on just a second, you guys. I want to change this line up here. Bring this line down just a, whoops, darn it. I need to straighten my line up here, y'all. I decided to bring it down a little bit because I want my stripe to be on that line. I don't want it to be below it or above it. I want that to be even with the line, only because it will look really funky if it's not. So I'm wanting to do that. So I'm just going to bring this down and we're going to meet that up. There we go. Hi, Jenny. How are you, girl? Got me an eraser here. Hope you and Randy have a good day. Just diamond art watching. Awesome. You know, there's a lot of people that do that diamond art, you guys. Lots of people do it, and I think they enjoy it just like you guys do. I am not a diamond art person. I have a hard time putting bling on this stuff sometimes because it's just like, it's repetitive, and I'm not a repetitive person. I get bored too easy. Get bored way too easy. Okay. There's my line. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come back with my ruler, you guys, and I'm going to lay it right on each one of these marks, okay? And I'm just going to come down here, and I'm just going to go right across with that mark. And that's going to make our line for our stripe that I'm going to be doing. These may not be perfect, but we can straighten them as we go if they're not. Okay? I feel like that's going to be off a little bit here. Hang on. Right there is where I'm thinking. Okay. Trying to keep this as straight as I can, y'all. You guys give me just a second. Let me get my lines down here, and then I'll be able to read more comments. Without Randy in here, you guys, you don't realize how he makes it so much easier for me to read you guys' comments. He truly does. Mr. Randy is fantastic. I don't know what I'd do without him. Hi, Angela. How are you, sister? Mr. James coming. Yes, he is. He sure is. Mr. James will be here with Miss Shayna. He sure will. And y'all, this line is off. Oh my goodness. How crazy is that? Yeah, that's way off. Let me fix this here real quick, you guys. I'm gonna drag that right across here, just like that. That's much better. Much better. Okay, now the very first stripe on the flag, y'all, what color is it? You guys tell me what color the first stripe is. Thank you, Carolyn. Was the supper last night? Was supper for what, sister? Was supper for what last night? Red. Okay, I thought it was. I just wanted to make sure I was right, you guys, before I started doing my stripes. I didn't want to mess them up. I did not want to mess them up. That got off a little bit, but that's okay. I thought that it was red, but I wasn't 100% sure. I wanted to double check before I did something wrong. Okay. I'm just getting my lines down here, you guys. What'd Miss K do? Miss K, what'd you do? He's gone bye-bye. What? Who's gone bye-bye? Oh, thank you, Miss K. I appreciate you. Miss K's really good about helping me out there, you guys. She seriously is. She's a pretty amazing moderator. What would we do without her, y'all? What would we do without her? Alrighty. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys helping Miss Kay out, letting her know that they're in here when they are, because they are, we don't want them in here. Okay. All right, y'all, we got 2 more stripes to put on here, and we're going to go, it's kind of crooked, I think. Straighten that up a little bit right there. I'm hoping this is right. Right there. And this will not be perfect, you guys. I'll let you know that right this minute. It will not be perfect, but we will make it work. Okay, let me see how many we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and this will be 13. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this one down just a tad, because it's going to be kind of, these 2 bottom ones might be a little longer, but that's okay. It won't hurt a thing. Okay, I'm going to move them down just a little bit so we can fudge it. How was the spaghetti last night? I didn't have spaghetti last night. I didn't have spaghetti. Did somebody have spaghetti? I had, what did we have last night? We had pizza last night. We had pizza. Mr. Randy wanted pizza. Okay, that's how I'm gonna leave that, y'all. It's not perfect, but it is close. Actually, this is a little crooked, I think. Straighten this one up right here. There we go. Okay, we're good now. Okay, salmon. Ooh, that sounds good. Amy, tonight we had Canadian chicken with fried potatoes and green beans. That was a good dinner. Oh, Michelle made spaghetti. Yummy. Chicken and potatoes and salad. That sounds yummy too. All right, you guys, we're going to get ready to start painting. I'm going to go ahead and paint my blue one first. This is Dixie Belle, you guys. It's called Cobalt Blue. It is a bright blue. A lot of your blues on the flag has got a dark color to it, so I may take some of this and mix it in with some black. What is Canadian chicken? What I do is I take it and I put it, my son-in-law's Canadian, but he's not the one who taught me that. I just thought I'd tell you that. Anyway, I know it's silly. What you do is you take chicken. You don't put any breading on it at all. And I always use bacon grease, but you can use, tonight I used olive oil with garlic infused into it, and put it in my pan, and you put your chicken in there, and there's a seasoning called Canadian chicken seasoning, and you just put it on top of it and flip it, and then put it on the other side, and you guys, it is absolutely amazing. I love it. It is so good. We got it from Gordon's Food Services. If you guys have ever heard of Gordon's, that's where we got it the first time, and I love it. It's really good. All right, I'm just going to dip some of this out because I'm going to add a little black to this to darken it up a little. It is a pretty blue, but I'm going to do just a little bit of black, you guys. We're going to put a touch of black in here just to kind of darken it up. Baby, will you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Will you pull that shade, please?
I knew that's what you were.
Well, I just feel like it's kind of...
I knew it. I just knew it.
I want to add just a little bit of black, you guys, to darken up our blue just a tad, because this is a cobalt blue, and I want it to be more of a flag blue.
There you go.
And that's what it's going to do. It's going to make it into a flag blue. Look how pretty that is, you guys. Just a little bit of black added to that. I'm going to teach you guys how to paint before it's over with. Skin, or, no skin on the chicken, Teresa. No skin on the chicken. Just plain, like just a plain piece of chicken. No skin on it, no nothing. And it is so good. And I like dipping mine in either honey mustard or ranch dressing. But I didn't dip mine today. I just ate it plain. Just ate mine plain. All right, now I got another brush because that brush had too many colors in it. Okay, this should do right here. Okay. Well, first of all, get some of that out of there. I got a lot of paint in that brush. I would say you probably would have to thaw your salmon. That would be, I would definitely thaw my salmon. I would say that should be thawed. That's just my thought, though. Isn't that a pretty blue, you guys? It's gorgeous. Oh, thank you, Cindy Lynn. Much I know how long to kick after thawed. I like salmon, though, y'all. I love salmon. Salmon's good. I am not a big fish eater, but I do like salmon. Yeah, you know, Wanda, I've heard a lot of people say that they cook their fish in an air fryer or their salmon in an air fryer. I have heard a lot of people say that. I've not ever done it. I pan fry mine. I cook it in a little bit of butter. That's how I've always cooked mine. But I've heard a lot of people say it, and they say it turns out really well. You guys, I've got a new plan for the page. We're going to see what happens when we come back from our event. We're going to be having some serious changes on the page. We're still going to be here on Facebook. And we're going to just try some other stuff and see if we can get some things working for us. We'll see what happens. Does it come out moist? I need to try that in the air fryer. You guys, I've never cooked any meat in the air fryer. The only thing I've ever cooked in the air fryer is like French fries. And Mr. Randy cooks them in there more than I do. I don't hardly ever use the air fryer. But I've heard a lot of people use them. I've just never really done a whole lot with an air fryer. I have a really nice one. I just don't do a lot with it. Okay. There you go. Monroe says you can look at frying times on Pinterest. You know, don't we use Pinterest for everything? I love Pinterest. They say that Pinterest is what you would consider a search engine like Google. Did you all know that? It's kind of cool, really. Yours is in the cabinet. Awesome. That's awesome. Maybe I need to do some air fryer recipes online for y'all. Okay, I'm gonna dry this and then we'll go back in and touch it some more. Pinterest is your favorite place to go. I like Pinterest. It inspires me. I love to go to Pinterest and just look around. There's a lot of cool stuff there. There you go, Michelle Bissonette. That's a good idea. Ask Alexa, yes. Jenna says, yes, please. What kind of changes? Well, we're just going to do some different stuff. We're going to try some new things out and see what happens. Not a fan of the air fryer either. Dawn, it's not that I'm not a fan of it. I've just never really used it a lot. I'm one of them people that my mom always cooked on the stove. She taught me to cook on the stove. So that's just what I do. But I'm not saying I'm not a fan of it. I've just not used it a lot. Matter of fact, we bought my mom and dad an air fryer for Christmas one year. And my mom used it one time. And she said, well, I just couldn't get my potatoes to work. So I put it up. And she doesn't use it. She won't use it. I'm kind of like that. I'm kind of, I don't want to say old-fashioned, but I just, I don't know. Sometimes you just get stuck in your ways, you know? And that's me, you guys. I like things a certain way. Booklet from Timo on how to cook different. Awesome, Jackie. Okay, we've got our blue on here, you guys. That's how much blue we're going to be doing. And I'm going to start adding the reds, and then we will see what else we need to do once we do that. Okay, let me find a brush right here. It'd be a perfect brush for that. It is useful. Awesome. Yeah, I cook real potatoes too, Nita. I sure do, friend. And that's why my mom said that she couldn't get the air fryer to work. She said, well, I put potatoes in there and they wouldn't cook. But she didn't have like bought potato or French fries. They make their own French fries out of regular potatoes. She peels them and makes French fries out of them. And she couldn't understand why they weren't cooking. So she just took them out and said, heck with it. But I think you probably could cook a regular potato. It's just going to take a lot longer, I'm thinking. Because I've heard people make like fried potatoes and baked potatoes and stuff like that in the air fryer. See, I do too, Miss Kay. I cook like my mama does. I mean, that's what I've always done. Old fashioned. I just call myself just a country cook is what I call myself because that's what I like is country food. But, you know, I guess it just depends on how you were raised and what your mama did or what, you know, whatever works for your lifestyle. Never use an air fryer, but I might have to invest and try one sometime. There you go, Amy. There you go. I've used one. I have one. Randy loves it. Randy, you guys, that is the best thing for him because he can just pick it up and make himself French fries and stuff like that. And it's just like a quick thing for him. Because otherwise, this place would be a mess all the time. Okay. All right, y'all. You can see where we're headed with this. Hi, Donna. I like regular potatoes also, but I don't even peel them anymore. Yeah, you know, you can make French fries with just non-peeled potatoes. That's not a problem at all. I do that a lot. I peeled potatoes tonight for my fried potatoes. My dad makes the best fried potatoes, you guys. I'm going to tell you what, mine don't even compare to his. There's just something about Dad's fried potatoes. He makes them like my grandma used to, my Grandma Gracie. And she's been gone a long, long time, but I do remember her fried taters. They were so good. So potatoes in water after you cut them up for the air fryer. Okay, Bonnie, there you go. I did not know that. I figured that they would fry, though. That's good to know. I'll have to tell my mom that. Been making potatoes out of the air fryer tonight. We are having pork chops, corn. Oh, Diane, I'm on my way, girlfriend. That sounds really good. We had, like I said, chicken and fried potatoes and green beans. It was pretty good, too. My dad's favorite food is a fried pork chop. So we had a lot of fried pork chops when I was growing up. You guys, I think my dad's getting super excited about coming and meeting all you guys at the event. Less fat. Yes, Lorraine, it is less fat in the air fryer. That's for sure. And that's another reason why if Randy's going to have something like French fries or whatever, I want him to have them in the air fryer because it's better for his triglycerides. Because they're not so high with that. I haven't decided what I'm doing with these corners just yet. I'm going to have to fix that. And my stripe got off right here a little bit, y'all. My stripe got off a little bit. Oh, I see what it is. It went up there and it makes it look like it's bending, but it's really not. You guys, you know, I'm not a big fan of red, but when I do the flag, I love the color red. I don't know what it is. Hi, Glenda. Thank you, sister. You like my bling? You like my bling? But I've just never been, and Randy's favorite color is red. And I'm not a big red fan. I mean, it's not a bad color. It's just not my favorite. But Randy loves it. It is his all-time favorite. I mean, I like red clothing and stuff like that, but you don't see me wear a lot of it. I don't know why, I just don't. But I do love the red, color red, when it comes to our flag. I love the colors of our flag. I think they're bold. And it makes a statement. Oh, Monroe, he's rotten. My dad's rotten. You guys will love him. He's rotten. He is a turkey. But he's the best. He's so much fun. He told me, he goes, I don't know if I'll be able to sing. I said, well, I sure would love for you to. So we'll see. He might, you guys. Hi, Gail. You like burgundy more than red? Now, yeah, I do too. When it comes to for myself, I do. Now, I'll tell you what, they use a lot of burgundies, more of a like a barn red color in flags as well. Now, I do like that too. I do like that too. But I'm using crimson red today. We're using a bright red today. We're using crimson red today.
Hello, Mamo.
Hi, babes. You call things that you pick up your bling with. Oh, it's a little picker pen. It's just a little picker pen. It's got wax on the end of it. And you guys, I will fix all these edges with gold.
You will?
When
You
I'm
promise?
done here. Yes, I promise.
You're doing a flag, Mamo.
I am.
You need some nice stars to put on there.
I'm not gluing on stars onto a metal tray.
You can resin over.
Well, if you want to do that, we can. We can do that if you want to. He's wanting me to put wood stars, you guys. Paint wood stars and put on here. I'm the same way, not a fan of red. Awesome.
Okay.
Yes, you can keep it up all year long. You sure can.
Can you get the picker pen from Amazon?
You know, I don't know. I'm sure you probably could. I get mine from Totally Dazzled. And I believe you can buy them. If you want to, you could use my link on my link tree, and you could go check out Totally Dazzled and see if they have them. I believe you can buy them, and you get 2 extra wax tips with it, along with the pen. And they come in a little case.
I believe she is going to resin it.
Yes, we are going to resin the tray, you guys.
Gail wants to know where the tray's from.
Gail, I'm assuming Goodwill. If I turned it over, there's probably a tag on the back of it. I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming that's where I got it at. I've had it for a long time. I've had it for 2 or 3 years.
Okay, guys.
And I've never sat down and messed with it.
I have 8 extra sets of these where people didn't pay.
What are they? Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's all right.
So, they say they want them, but then they don't send the information. So, if you guys want these...
Oh, it wasn't that they didn't pay. They just didn't send their information to get invoiced.
Yeah.
I see. Well, see, I can't believe the 8 people didn't pay, because we never have trouble getting people to pay.
I don't know why.
It was probably Craft Around the Clock, people that are not normally on the page, I'm assuming.
Hello, Amy.
Hi, Amy. Or is it our friend Amy Watkins? Yeah. What is? What is what, Gloria?
Anyhow, I'll show you what they are. This time, if you want them, they're not on our website. If you want them, send me a private message to Rekindle Blessings with your email and mailing address and tell me what you want. And here's what they are. You guys, a lot of you have seen them all right. They're $19 with $5 shipping. Patriotism. There's 9 words. Celebrate. Liberty. Country.
Lost.
Stripes. Flag. stars, freedom, and American.
How thick are those? Can I resin over those?
They're 1/8 inch.
Can I resin over those?
Yeah.
I want freedom. Do you have an extra freedom
I can
without
cut.
it being the set? Because I don't want to take it.
A word freedom.
Did you see I asked for them first night you showed them? Gloria Dip Burner, did you?
If you guys have
Yeah, I want that one.
Gloria, yes, I got yours. Yours will be going in the mail tomorrow. But if you want a set, send me a private message with your email and mailing address. That way I have it, unless you have bought from us before.
And if you bought from us before, just send him a message and he will get it out to you.
Am I getting a cold? I've always got a cold.
He is sniffling, isn't he?
And guys,
How did I get that so crooked? Is that crooked? Is that yeah, it is. Or is it? See, that throws me off, that curve.
don't look too bad.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how in a minute.
And guys, for some reason I ended up cutting. I've had these. I've got an extra 250 daisies. I've been selling them 50 of them for $40 with $5 shipping. If you want them, also tell me what you want. Private message.
Private message, Rekindle Blessings, guys,
Yeah,
not Randy.
With your email, mailing address. Thank
If
you.
you message Randy, he'll never find it because he's always on Rekindle Blessings. Okay, there we go.
I'll go get something.
I'm gonna have to straighten that up a little bit. Hi, Linda. How are you, friend? Friends, I would like to pray, please, my sister. Sue, hold on, sister. I'm going to go back up here and see what you said so that I can pass away. Oh, Sue, I'm so sorry, friend. I just watch my favorite crafters do their beautiful crafts. Miss Sue Mason, I'm going to pray for you right now. Father God, I ask you to please touch my friend Sue. Lord, I ask that you just give her the comfort that she needs, Lord. I have a sister of my own, Lord, and I know that if I was to lose my sister, it would be so hard. So, Father, I ask you to give her the strength to be able to get through this journey that she's having to go through. Lord, where she can't walk, I ask that you carry her. Father, I ask that you be with her entire family. Lord, I ask this in Jesus' name. In Jesus' holy and precious name I pray. Amen. Miss Sue, I'm going to continue praying for you, friend. I am going to continue praying for you. Bless your heart. Thank you, Glenda.
Teresa Williamson, I have your address. You need to send me your email. I'm taking my Shih Tzu to the vet to see if the time has come.
Oh, no. I sure hope not. I sure hope not. Makes my heart sad because I have a Shih Tzu, so I understand the love one of those puppies can give you. Mine is pretty special, so I understand. Hi, Deborah. Hello, Lenora.
Guys, I want to apologize.
Uh-oh. For what, baby?
Last night, the night before, and to everybody, I've been sending an attachment.
He's not sending it. It's being automatically sent, and he don't know what he hit.
And I don't know what I've done.
So if you get a message from Rekindle Blessings, it was done on accident, you guys. Please forgive Mr. Randy.
And this is what I've been sending to people.
He's trying to figure it
I'm
out.
trying to figure it out. And it's just...
Hi, Tammy. How are you? Hi, Melva. Randy, we went to Terre Haute Casino today. Don't waste your time. Really, Melva? That bad, huh?
I think I just figured out what it was.
Did you hear Melva?
Yeah.
She said, don't waste your time.
I think I figured out what it is.
See,
I think it's hooked to Telegram somehow. Because you went live at 6:59.
Yeah.
And that attachment was sent out at 7 o'clock. And it says, Rekindle Blessings is live.
well, there ain't nothing wrong with that.
And when you click on it, it brings you up.
Well, that's probably just something that's attached to the page then. It's not you.
I know, but it kind of messes up my...
Oh, thank you, Glenda.
Roberta Sullivan, what email, hon?
She may have sent it to the one place. That
It's better to send us a private message through Messenger to Rekindle Blessings.
Melville, was it just not nice, or was it just...
Is it a nice casino?
Is it small? Is it why do you say don't waste your time? I'm just curious because I know my parents were talking about going over there. Is the reason I'm asking. Okay, let me show you guys so far. This is what we have so far, you guys. To 6 days. That's awesome, Deborah. That is so awesome. That makes me happy that he's finally made it back. Oh, he made it back to rehab. He made it.
Love it.
Back to rehab. I'm gonna roll this up for a second. I want to see what Deborah had to say right there. My husband finally made it back to rehab after 56 days of hospital. Pray that this time he makes it through rehab and back home. But Deborah, we are going to pray for him. We are going to pray for him. Thank you, Connie Cooper. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Karen. Barbara O'Donnell, thank you. All right, you guys. Now I have a couple places here that's kind of light that I'm just going to kind of go over with the red. And if I get out of the line a little bit, it's okay because we can just touch that up pretty easily. But that's another reason I don't like working with red, you guys, because red is so hard. It takes several coats to get the red to cover on a lot of things. Thank you, guys. You love the star. Thank you, Robin. Okay, Roberta sent you a thing, babe.
Yeah, I sent.
Okay. Well, she just said just did, so that's why I let you know.
Yeah, she needs to send me her email mailing address.
Okay, he needs email and mailing address, Roberta, from you. So send your email and your mailing address to Rekindle Blessings in a private message, sister. I'm not sure what y'all are talking about, but that's what he told me to tell you. Thank you, Tanya. Hi, Wanda. Is Janet the one that sent the thing yet today? The mail?
Who?
Janet.
Janet.
Ford.
Yeah.
Janet, if you'd have seen the look on Randy's face, it was so funny. He opened that envelope and he just stood there and looked, and then he looked back in the envelope again, and he opened the card, he looked back in the envelope. It was so funny watching him. I was just laughing at him. He's so silly. He just acted so confused. Okay, that's starting to look better there. And if I have to, we can always go back and touch up. Okay, did you want me to use some of them little stars?
Just
Will they fit on here, you think? Because I have some up here in that cabinet right there. That's the reason I'm asking. Hi, Barb Bridgeton. How are you? I'm good, girl. Oh, don't be embarrassed, girl. Stuff like that happens all the time. I've done silly stuff like that. Girlfriend, we are just everyday people. We understand. Red, white, and blue in my apartment all the time. Awesome, Phyllis. I love red, white, and blue. I love patriotic. It is hard to work with, Miss Kay. It is. It's hard to work with, but that's okay. We'll make it work. I'm just kind of just continuing to go over it. There, like I said, there's a few places that look very thin. You can kind of see underneath it, but I think it'll be all right. Because we're going to take some gold along those edges as well, so. I'm just going to kind of keep putting it on there. I know the flag doesn't normally have gold in it, but we're going to put some gold in it, you guys, just to kind of make it look better. Sparkly stars on there. Amy, I don't know that we're going to do sparkly stars, but we are going to do some stars. We are going to do some stars because the reason I'm not thinking sparkly is because we're going to resin it. And if you put something sparkly underneath resin, it will just, it'll lose its sparkle underneath the resin. Yeah, she's 2 hours from French Lick. Yeah, we're 2 hours from there.
Yeah,
You don't think those are too big? I mean, that one's not.
That little one.
Are these too big, you think? The bigger ones?
I don't think so.
Okay. Let's see here. How many of these do you think I need to put on here?
Remember how many you want.
Well, I don't know.
But don't put over 50.
Really? You silly goose. Okay, let me see here.
I got little ones too, Mama.
How about gold stars? We're going to put white stars, you guys. That's what color the stars
Why don't you
are on
paint
the
them
flag. I'm going to, honey. I'm just laying them out to see how many I need.
Well, here, you do this. I gotta
Gooby dooby?
I gotta go change out my thing.
That's fine, baby. Go ahead. Okay, let me lay this down here. We're going to do white stars, and then we're going to add gold accents. Y'all, I'm really not sure exactly how many I need to put on here, but we're just going to kind of space them about how they need to be spaced. And we are going to resin this. So this will be covered with resin. I'm thinking that's probably what we'll put on there right there. That should be enough right there. Thank you, Wanda, for spreading the blessings. I appreciate you, girl. Okay, let me find, right here. I knew I had it yesterday. I couldn't remember where I put it, though. I am going to paint the word freedom, and I'm also going to paint the, what color should we paint the word freedom, y'all? We're going to put that right here in the center, and then I'm going to, probably about right there, and then I'm going to, we're going to resin over the top of it, maybe up a little higher, maybe there. I don't know. I'm thinking black. What do y'all think? Black sound like a good color? Put that there for a second and get my tape down here. Blue, Kimberly says. Silver, black, silver. Paint the freedom gold. Paint the star blue. Gold, navy blue. You guys are not helping me. There's too many answers. I was thinking maybe either black or gold is what I was thinking, y'all, since we're going to do gold accents. Everybody says blue. We got lots of blue. But it'll be up against this blue, so I don't know how that will work. We'll see. We may do the blue. We'll see. Okay, set that right there, and let's paint these real quick. Paint these white. Put that in there. Find a brush. Y'all, this is officially my first patriotic craft for the season. So, this is going to be the first one of the season. Mr. Randy, like I said, you guys, I am definitely going to resin this because I think that, I just like the resin. It makes everything look better. The resin makes everything look gorgeous, I think. Gold. Hi, Tina Hunter. How are you? He is doing good. Mr. Randy's doing good, and so am I. We have just been so busy. You guys, today I was working on not all day, but part of the day, getting my programs together for the event and getting them all printed out because I printed front and back, so I had to print all those out. I finished painting some more boots for my balloon things that I'm going to be having, my balloon arches. Can we buy words after the event? Lori, honey, I bet you he can probably make that possible. I'm sure we can make that possible. Randy's just doing it right now because these are extras that he's already cut. So I'm sure that if you send him a message and tell him you'd like to buy some after the event, I'm sure he can hook you up, sister.
Here's just some more stuff.
These are just extras that he had already cut that he can just throw in a thing and ship out to y'all. Do what, babe?
Always.
Lori Parks was wondering if they could buy words after the event.
Words are always available.
Words are always available, Lori.
Well, I ain't gonna say nothing because other people will do it. What we talked about.
Oh, no. Yeah. You just hold up there, Papal. Yeah, you guys, we're going to have some good changes on the page. I'm thinking that there'll be very positive changes. Randy and I are working on some things. And you guys, I have some seriously exciting stuff coming to my craft kits. We have got a great idea, you guys. It's going to make it easier for you guys to craft. I think you guys are going to love the idea that I have. We're just working out the bugs first before we do it. We don't want to offer them until we know for sure that we can get her done. But I think it's going to be something that's going to be fairly possible for us to do. So I'm kind of excited about it. Thank you, Tina Hunter, for the stars. Kathy Clitheroe. Clitheroe, how are you, friend? Welcome in, my friend. Glad you're here. From South Carolina, welcome in. I hope that you will decide you like Rekindle Blessings and come back and hang out with us. We do all kinds of stuff here. We do all kinds of fun things. Randy and I are a team. My husband and I are a team. We do craft kits. We do chunky wood and Glowforge. We do all kinds of different things. What'd you say, baby?
Right now on our website, other than the event or the virtual ticket, everything is 35% off.
Oh, y'all hearing that? Mr. Randy's telling you about the sale. 35% off on the website, you guys. You have to use the code SPRING, the word SPRING in the coupon code.
But those won't be filled until we get back from the event.
Thank you, Tina. We've missed you too, friend. Hi, Carol Close. How are you, sister? What'd you say, honey?
I said those won't be filled before the event. That's why I'm having to sell. Just to give me something to do when I get back.
Randy's having the sale on the page, you guys, because he wants to be able to have something to do when he gets back from the event. So they won't be filled until the sale items won't be filled until after we get back from our event on what, Monday? You'll start filling them on Monday?
Yeah, the virtual tickets are not part of that.
Yeah, virtual tickets are not part of the 35% off. Okay, Randy, if you were me, come here. I'm going to let you choose. Okay? The word freedom. Okay? I'm going to put this probably about right there.
Uh-huh.
Black or blue or gold.
I don't understand what they think.
Everybody said blue.
Yeah, probably.
You think blue?
Yeah, because you got the red and white right there.
Okay.
Yeah, I think blue would be good.
Randy says blue, y'all. So you guys are all you blue people are getting your blue. All you blue people are getting your blue. I'm gonna have to mix more blue. We may have to do black.
Oh, you got blue?
Yes, and I have to mix it, and it probably won't match.
Oh.
Darn it. Blue will stand out.
It'd be black.
You think black?
Yeah.
Well, make up your mind.
Black. What's that blue right there? And
What
that
blue?
cut.
That's not the same blue. That's a totally different blue.
Looks close to me.
Nope. It's totally different, baby. Good try, though. Hi, Rhonda Reader. How are you? Gold, Deborah says. Mr. Randy said black. We're going to go ahead and go with black, you guys. And if we don't like it, once we put it on there, we don't have to glue it down. We can always change the color. That's the good thing about paint, y'all. That's the good thing about paint. We can always change it up if we need to. I like the idea of the black because it will be a different color and it will stand out. Because we're going to do some gold striping on here as well. So if we do gold, it'll all kind of just run together. And the blue, we've already got the blue on the flag. So let's try this and see. In worst case, we don't like it. That's the worst case. We can always change it around. I wasn't even going to use one of these words until you brought it out here. And I thought, hey, we could do that since we're resining. We'll just have to pour our resin as thick as this, where it goes over it a little bit, which that's not a problem. We got plenty of resin, so we can do that. And the edges of our tray are high enough, they will cover it. So, hi Barb Stratton, how are you? Hello Malaya. Hi Jenny. Oh, Barb, you're not supposed to tell people that. No, I'm kidding, I don't care. It's not that I don't feel good. I'm really tired, Barb. Today's Monday too, which is my methotrexate Monday, which is my worst day of the week as far as not feeling well because I take that chemo medicine each week and that makes me feel bad on Mondays. So if you look on Mondays, I usually don't have makeup on or something will be going on a Monday. I almost didn't go live today. Today's my normal day off, but since we're going to the event, I decided to go live today, y'all. Get this painted, you guys. Thank you, Barb. Come on, get on there, paint. It's fighting with me, you guys. It's not wanting to cover for some reason. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay. Let me dry this real quick. Is everyone ready for the event? Oh my gosh, Rhonda, I am, girl. I'm not packed. I'm not packed at all. You guys are going to be surprised when you see what I wear. I'm not dressing up. I'll be wearing jeans and a shirt. And I don't want to dress up, you guys. It's country. It's country. Oh, Wanda, I would love to meet you too, my friend. I hope that one day I can meet all of you guys. I hope one day I can meet you all. It's so hard not being able to meet everybody and know them in person. But once you do meet them and know them in person, it's so much easier as far as to know who they are and you grow to love each other. I love it, you guys. There's nothing better than, because then they're not just people on the screen. They're your friends at that point. Not that y'all aren't my friends, because you are. But you know each other better. Oh, love you too, Barbara. Okay, see, there's our freedom, y'all. And it looks kind of plain right now, but it will be pretty. Okay. Now, I've got to get... that tape stuck to my hand, fell right in the floor. Oh, well, I'll get it when I'm done here. All right, here's our stars, you guys. Did I turn this on? I sure did. Okay, we can glue these down because... let me get them in place, though, first before we glue them down, because I don't want to... not get them in the right place here. Lisa's excited. I'm excited too, Lisa. I can't wait to see you, girl. Lisa and I kind of bonded at the Sparkle event last year. Was it last year, Lisa, or a year before that we bonded? It was this year, wasn't it? This past year, yeah. She's a sweetie. Okay, and then I want this one right here, I believe. Yes, okay. That's what I want to do right there, you guys. And normally you would probably see more stars up above, but there's really no place to put them this past year. That's what I thought, Miss Lisa. That's what I thought. I'm going to scoot these up just a little bit here, just to kind of... okay. I think that's where I want them right there, you guys. So we're going to pick one at a time, and we're going to put a dot of glue, and then we're just going to lay it right back down to where it was. And that will keep them fairly straight, I think. And the reason I'm gluing them down is mainly so that when Randy goes to pour the resin, it will stay in place. That's why I'm gluing. You have to touch the blue on the edge. I will. I'm going to touch all that up. But I want to get these on here first. I will touch it all up, my friends. These edges are going to be gold anyway. I'm going to start putting gold in between the stripes. I'm going to do the edges gold. But yes, we will definitely touch that up. You don't have to worry about that, my friend. I'll get that. I got a lot of touching up to do here. Let's get that over a little bit more there. Right there. Some people told me that they couldn't come. Let me take what you end up selling. We sold 50 tickets. We sold 50 tickets. We were sold out. And then we've had a few people not be able to make it because of deaths in the family and those things. So, yeah. But we did sell out. And of course, those are non-refundable because you have to use that money for the event. So, yeah. I hate that, but that's just how it is. Whoops. There it went, y'all. Right in the floor. Okay. And you guys, Randy had these little stars for sale too. I don't know if you guys remember hearing him talk about those. Oops, let's go just a tad right there. But yeah, the event did sell out. We were blessed. We were blessed. Thank you, Jackie Whitaker. It's going to be, sister, I hope. I hope it is, my friend. It's hard to tell, huh? It's hard to tell that way, you guys, if they're straight. That's not straight. Get up there a little bit. Oh, no. Oh, no, get up there. Oops. Came off. It came off, but it didn't hurt anything, thank goodness. Get that right there. Yes, perfect. Okay. Where is the event? It is in French Lick, Indiana. French Lick, Indiana. Okay, now I've got to decide. Do I want to go back with white here, or am I going to take that gold all the way down? That's going to be a lot of gold. Trying to think. I'm thinking I'm going to do the gold. Trying to sell their tickets. If anyone can still come. At this point, Rhonda, we're not doing the, we're going to have to stop it because we have 3 days left and I've got everything already taken care of, and the ones that could not come, at this point, sales have stopped. Because we had to turn in, today was the final day as far as the food and everything, and we have already got all of our accounts in. We have a deadline we have to meet as well. So you can't keep adding up once you have, because you have to give the place a final count. You can't just go up until the very last moment. You have to, there's a certain way you have to do those things. So I've spoke to the people that were trying to sell their ticket though, and I know exactly who you're talking about. I've been in the group. I pay attention. So, but yeah, I talked to my coordinator today, and today was the last day that we could do any ordering as far as food and stuff like that. We cannot do any more now at all. What's done is done. Because some of the meals, Rhonda, that we are providing, one meal is $68 per person. So that's something that, you know, we had to take care of and we can't keep adding to it because they have to go and purchase the stuff as well. Hi, Mary Lou. Hi, Nancy. But yeah, there's just certain ways you have to do that, and they're not very lenient when it comes to all that stuff either. I've changed name tags out 30,000 times. It's been crazy. But that's what every event does. I know Chris and Kathy said they had to do the same thing with theirs. So until you have one, then you'll see what I'm talking about. You're going to go, oh my gosh, she's right. It's crazy. But, you know, it's been a lot of fun. But it is more work than I ever thought it was. It's a lot of work. Because it's just me alone. I've been trying to do it by myself. And it's just, don't get me wrong, Randy has been involved. But he's not planned anything. Nothing. So it's just been kind of crazy. You guys, this is going to be really pretty with this gold. This is really going to make it. Those reels that people put on here are, they are cute to watch. They are cute to watch, Barb. Randy loves watching all the videos with the little dogs. He loves watching anything. And it doesn't matter what kind of dog it is. He just loves watching little dogs. He gets kicks out of those. He'll be sitting there just giggling. I'm like, what are you laughing about? And he'll show me it'll be a little dog every time that he's laughing about. Some of those little dogs are so funny. They are adorable, though. Hang on, I'll show you guys just a second. Let me get this rest of it right here on this edge. And then I'll show you guys what this gold is going to look like. Y'all, this is going to make this tray. It really is going to make this tray. It's going to be gorgeous. This one corner here. And I'll show you guys. It's going to be beautiful, y'all. I've been hanging on to this for like 3 years or 2 years, whatever it's been. And I kept saying, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I am so glad that I decided to do this today. It's really pretty, you guys. Look how pretty this is going to be, you guys. Look at that, y'all. Isn't that going to make it? Holy moly, that's pretty. That is pretty, pretty, pretty. Holy moly. Thank you, Janet. Oh, Betty, thank you for the stars, sister. I appreciate you so much. You are a sweetheart. I appreciate you more than you know, friend. All of you guys are awesome. Not just for the stars, but just for being here and hanging out and all the things. Guys, if you have not spread the blessings for this video, if you guys would do that, I'd appreciate it. Let your friends see what's going on here. Hopefully they'll like what we're doing as well, so that our page will grow and we can continue bringing good content for you all. You guys, I like the edge of this. It almost looks like a basket weave on the outside edge of this. Oh, goodness. Yes, it is gold paint. It is called Liquid Leaf. It is a gold paint. Yes, ma'am, it is. It's called Liquid Leaf. Isn't that pretty, you guys? Look how gorgeous that made that. That is really making this come together. Yes, it is called Liquid Leaf. Doesn't that look beautiful, y'all? gorgeous. Oh, Malaya, that's awesome. I love that. Everybody says that watching me paint relaxes them. I think it's funny. I like watching people paint, though. I really do. I think it's cool. Some people are so good. I love watching people paint. My dad is a painter, you guys, and I remember when I was young, I used to lay around watching him paint, and I loved watching him paint. There's just something about painting that really kind of gets you, doesn't it? Grabs your attention. Make sure I got that corner. I didn't think I did. Oh, I see some areas I was missing, you guys. You guys need to even yell at me. You got to yell at me. Say, hey, girl, you're messing up. Yes, Tammy, she sure is. She sure is a good painter. She gets that from her papaw. My dad is good like Whitney. I'm not a good painter. I like to paint, but I'm not as good as they are. Yeah, they're both really very, very good painters. My daughter needs to be doing more painting online. I really believe that she would go a long way if she would, because she's just really got the touch when it comes to painting. She's just so busy with her kiddos and stuff right now, though. She's got them in sports now and just all kinds of stuff going on in their little lives. Okay. Y'all, look at that. Did that not make that look pretty? Well, Janet, thank you for the stars, my friend. Y'all, that really did make that look so much better. I love that. I really like that. Okay, let me put the lid on this so I don't knock it over. That helped that a lot. Now, I need to touch the red up in here before I do anything else because I'm wanting to put gold stripes on here. Let me, oh, y'all, where'd my brush go? Where'd my brush go? I stuck that down that water, but a little spot right here that needs to be painted. Just seen that out of the corner of my eye. Okay, let me check these edges here real good because I missed a couple places here. There we go. That's better. My granddaughter's birthday is 4th of July. Oh, awesome, Rebecca. That's awesome. I love that. I love that. 4th of July signifies a lot of things for me in my life, but some good, some bad. I had a cousin that on the 4th of July, they were messing with fireworks, and he was 18 years old, and him and some other kids, well, guys, he wasn't a kid, he was a man, he was 18, but it still seemed like a kid. But anyway, he ended up getting, some guy put, one of the guys he was hanging out with put gunpowder in a barrel of like a pipe and made a pipe bomb. Well, my cousin thought that they had put bottle rockets in it, and there was no bottle rockets in it. And he lit it. When he lit it, it blew up, and he ended up in the hospital for a long time, but he ended up passing away from it. So, and that happened on 4th of July. So there's some good things and some bad things that went on 4th of July for me in my life. But, you know, I'm sure we have all had good and bad. Thank you, Laura. I'm glad you like it. Oh, it's okay, Rebecca. That's been years and years ago. Back when, that was before I had kids. Actually, I think Whitney was a baby. My daughter, she's 30, she'll be 36 this year. So, that was back years and years ago. Thank you, Teresa. I think it's going to be really pretty. Okay. But, yeah, there's good and bad. But, you know, when it comes around each year, I do think about my cousin. Every single year I think about it. And I probably always will the rest of my life. Y'all, we're just going to touch this red up because this red is just, there's places in this that I'm not liking very well. Because it's just not covering. I really probably should have put gray under these stripes. Because if you put gray underneath red, the red will cover better. Instead of white. And I put white. I'm going to touch these up, and then we will put gold around these stripes. We'll make it pretty. And then Mr. Randy will resin it for me, and it's going to be gorgeous, y'all. Miss Lolly was born. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Miss Kay. My brother's birthday is July 11th. My big brother. So July will be here soon. My uncle, which used to be my pastor, his birthday's the same day as my brother's, which is July 11th. I love summertime though. And when I start seeing the flags, it just makes me think of summer. And we're not too far away from that, you guys. Randy's ready to come back from the event and get my pool filled up and get it ready to go for the summer. So I'm kind of excited about that. Y'all, I'm not trying to ignore you. Oh, did she really, Barbara? I'm so sorry, friend. I'm sorry. My sister, you guys, I can't even imagine. I've had a couple people in here tonight talking about their sisters. My sister is my very best friend in the whole wide world, and I can't imagine not having my sister around. And I'm really sorry, you guys, that have lost your sister. Because that's a loss that I don't know that I could ever recover from. It was very hard trying to recover from losing my best friend like I did, but I can't even imagine my sister. But my bestie was like my sister, though. All right. Y'all, this is starting to look better now. Okay, and I'm sure there'll be places that will be a little lighter, but once I put the resin on here, or either me or Randy puts the resin on here, I think it'll look better. So I'm not even going to worry about that no more. And I am going to put gold in between each one of these stripes, you guys, because I just think that the gold will make it look, pop a little bit better. And I know there's no gold on the stripes on the flag, but we're doing it anyway. That's my three sisters. Oh, Anita, I'm so sorry, friend. Hi, Anita, how are you? You still have both of yours? We've got Anita and Nita. Okay, let me see here, y'all. I know I've got, there's the brush I was looking for last night. This is the one I was looking for last night. But I want to put gold, little gold lines down through here on each one of these. Because I think it's just going to fancy it up a little bit, and I want to fancy it up a little bit. You have 6 sisters? Wow. Barb, that's pretty awesome. I have 1 sister is all I have. I wish I had 6 sisters. That would be so much fun.
Yeah.
What?
Sisters.
I would love to have 6 sisters. That would be amazing. What did Ruby say? Ruby said something. Let me see here. I'm not seeing Miss Ruby. There we go. We have Veterans Walk flags. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. you guys, this isn't as pretty as if it was a good piece of rice paper, but it is hand painted, so it can't be perfect like the rice paper is. But I don't think it's looking too bad for what it is. Did you get more stuff out, baby? Are you getting more stuff out? There's a trick to keeping a straight line when applying the gold freehand. No, not really, Barb. Just get you a good detail brush. You just need a good detail brush. That would be the only thing I would say would be a good trick, because I just use a detail brush. I wouldn't call it a trick. I just, that'd be the only little tip that I could give you. Just use a good detail brush. And just watch where your hand goes. That's what I do. I just hand-eye coordination. Hand-eye coordination. And plus, you don't want a big bunch on your brush. That's why I have to keep dipping back into my paint, because you use little bits at a time. Thank you, Anita. All right. See, that little bit of gold is going to make a big difference. One sister, she's 82. Thank God every day she's still around. Yes, Della, that's awesome. God is good, I'm telling you. God is so good. Awesome, Barb. Yeah, my coxcombs kind of got messed up, Barb, because Shayna gave them to me at the Sparkle event, and I kind of left them in my purse. Well, they spilled out all over my purse. So, needless to say, I didn't get to put mine in this year. I need to get some more from Shayna. She told me she's going to bring me more, but I bet she'll forget, because she's so busy. She may not, though. I may be surprised. Oops. Okay, can you guys see the gold? It's starting to look much better. Do you want some of mine? Barb, I'll tell you what. Why don't you wait until, I don't want to take yours, but why don't you wait until this fall when they start being ready for harvesting, and then I'll take some of them. Because I do love those. They're beautiful. My mom and dad used to plant them all the time. Thank you, Mary Lou. I've been wanting to do this for a while, you guys. But like I said, every time I picked it up, I was like, no, that's too hard. I can't do that. Either that or I didn't have a paper to put on it. So I was like, nope, not doing it, not doing it. So now, see, I messed up right there, but I'll get some red and we'll straighten that out.
Mailman's not gonna like me in the morning.
Why's that?
All these boxes.
Randy said the mailman's not going to like him in the morning. Probably won't. Thank you, Lynn Harris. I appreciate you, girl. Thank you so much. Huh? What'd you say, babe?
Ask the dog if they have to go outside. She's right here by the door. You coming?
All right, and like I said, you guys, this is not perfect by no way, shape, or form. It is hand painted, so it's freehand, so it's not perfect. But it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I've had worse. There we go. Thank you, Nita. I appreciate you, girl. Okay, now I've got like a little bitty thing here. Kind of spread this out a little bit. And then I'm gonna go back in with some red and touch that up once again. Y'all, that is not too bad, really. Not bad at all. Okay, let me grab, where's my little red brush out? Here it is. Grab this little red brush. Thank you, Della. It's not perfect, sister, by no way, shape, or form, but it will be. It'll be pretty enough. It'll work out good. Or I think it will. I'm hoping it will. Barb, that little brush I was painting with is just a real fine-tipped brush. I'll show it to you here in a minute. Let me do this real quick and then I'll show it to you. And see what I'm going to do is I'm going to come right back in where I painted the gold, and I'm going to straighten that right up with this brush here. Kind of got lollygagged there for a second. Got it going a little crooked there. That can all be straightened out. A little bit of paint. Okay, let me see here. If that's the brush I need or not. That doesn't look too bad though. Thank you, Janet. Okay, and that doesn't have to be perfect anyway there in the center because, let me show you guys. See the gold lines? They're not perfect, you guys, but they are on there. Okay, Barb wanted to know what brush I was using. Let me show you, Barb. Hang on. Let me get this wiped off because I had it in my water. It's just a little bitty skinny brush. See that? Just a little bitty skinny brush. It is, it's just a, what they call a detail brush. Karen, thank you for the stars, friend. Thank you, Nita. I'm glad you do, girlfriend. Okay, let me see real quick. Are you you want to do this tonight? See, oh, you guys, that Freedom is going to look so good in there. And I love the black. Let me show you guys. I don't know if y'all like the black or not, but let me kind of put my hand on it here and hold it up there and show you guys. Look. Isn't it pretty, y'all? I think that's going to be really pretty. So I'm going to, actually I'm going to move it down, I think just a tad. Let me see here. The word's going to have to be up like that. Freedom, like that. Yeah, I think that's, let me stand up over this, y'all. I can't tell if I got it straight or not. My lines are kind of off, so it throws me off a little bit there. I think that'll be fine right there. Okay, let me get some glue on here. This is just to keep it on here while Randy resins it. so it don't slide around everywhere. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue on the back of here just to keep it in place while he is resining. Because that resin will cover this. The resin will cover it. Miss Kay, thank you. Okay, now hang on a minute. I got some glue wanting to get solid on me real quick there. Okay. Let me lay it right there's where I want it. It's gonna stick. Nope, it's moving around on me. Thank you, Anita. All right, let me heat this up just a tad because I've got some glue that's wanting to. There we go. There we go. These are the words that Randy was offering you guys. So if there's anything you guys, what resin do you use? We just use the one from Hobby Lobby. Hang on just a minute and I'll tell you. Give me just a second and I'll get up and get it for you and show you. Give me just a second. Trying to get that glue. There we go. I got it. Okay. Y'all, that's cute. That is cute. Okay, let me show you one more time here. The word freedom in our little tray there. Let me get the resin and I'll show you it's right here. Give me just a second. Oh goodness gracious. It is called Amazing. It's called Amazing. You guys can see it right there. It's from Hobby Lobby. When is our next auction? Lynn, it'll probably be at the end of April. You love it? Awesome, Karen. But yeah, we are going to resin this, you guys, and it will cover the bottom of that. I'm going to let Randy do it, though. But I don't want to get my hands in it because it's sticky. So I'm going to let Randy do that. One's meet her best mom, sister. Oh, thank you, Barb. You're so sweet. You're so sweet, friend. All right, you guys, that's what I got for y'all tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And like I said, we'll get some resin on it. It'll be nice and shiny. It'll look so pretty. I am a little red, Lorraine. I am a little red, sister. How do you know how much to use? Ivy, there's really no amount that you have to put in the tray as long as you're covering the bottom. But I want to use enough to cover this wood right here. So I will probably put, just a small amount down, just enough to cover that up. Once it covers it, then that's where I'll stop. But you can measure out your, we have some little clear measuring cups that I use to do the resin with. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you guys. Thank you, Teresa and Anita and Jeannie and Sharon, Miss Faye, Joni and Jennifer. I do love the sun. I do love the sun, Lorraine. I'm a sun girl. You know that. Thank you, Christine. You want to resin this now or you want to wait?
What do you want to do?
I don't care. If you want to resin it now, you can resin it. I'm not going to.
Okay,
do you want to do it?
I guess.
You guys, Mr. Randy's going to resin it for you.
I got to have you do
Somebody asked how they know how much resin to use and all that. So that's what I told him. I said it's just kind of a thing you do. But yeah, guys, give Randy just a minute and he'll come over here and resin this for y'all. Let me finish this right here. I want to put a little bit of red right here real quick before he gets a hold of this. And then I'll dry it. Then we'll let him play with it a little bit.
Where's those cups at?
I don't know, baby doll. Everybody was asking questions, so y'all, I guess Mr. Randy's going to resin for you. Okay. And I don't think this has to be perfect, does it? The color? Because I think it'll...
That's got to have glitter in it, though.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure, that'll look good on this. And I don't want the gold.
I want the sparkly.
Yes. You guys, Mr. Randy's going to put some sparkly glitter in the bottom of this. And it's going to make it look really pretty. Because the sparkles, it'll just really light it up, y'all. Ellie, I can see your text, friend. I just now seen it. Beth, I will be praying for you and Randy on your event going and coming back. Thank you, Barb. I appreciate you. Yes, glitter. Lorraine says, yes, glitter. When do you check the tray behind you? Love it. I did that the other night. That's the mystery box challenge. I did it last night. We did that last night on the mystery box challenge. I'm just making sure that this is good and dry before he starts doing that. Hang on, Ellen, I'll show you. Or Elaine, I'm sorry. Hang on just a minute, I'll show you, sister. Okay, I'm just making sure that's glued down, y'all, because that was moving a little bit. Okay, this one. Yeah, I did this last night on the Mystery Box Challenge. Isn't that cute?
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready whenever you are. Now, what do you want me to do? Glitter. You want glitter, didn't you?
Yeah, give me some glitter.
Okay, let me get some glitter, you guys.
Glitter, glitter, glitter.
Glitter, glitter. Got to have some glitter. Got to have some glitter. We gotta make it prettiful. We gotta make it prettiful. Okay, did you want the little one or the bigger one? Now remember, we like that little one.
Yeah.
This one right here is the one we really liked.
Yeah.
You want to do that one or you want the bigger?
This.
Okay. Yep, we did it last night on Maddie's Mystery Box Challenge, you guys. Each month I do a Mystery Box Challenge. But what you guys can do is, if you're not in Maddie's group, you can watch me straight from the page if you want to watch me from the page. I was live last night doing that. I'm kind of concerned with this right here. This is kind of bugging me. I don't know if I can tap that down, make it not look, looks like there's little dots right there. A wet wipe?
Yeah,
He needs a wet wipe, he says.
napkin, baby towel, whatever you want.
Baby towel? There you go, Pumpkin. All right, and I just did something here you're going to get mad at me for. Hold on. I got to do a little more red here because I kind of smudged it.
Minimal.
Well, I was playing with it and I messed it up. Okay. A little bit better. Hang on a minute. See, we're crafting together again, you guys. This is what happens. Mr. Randy comes in the room and I make him craft.
No, she's not.
What's wrong?
Alexa's not plugged in. Well, I did was set a timer with her pretty quick.
Well, once she lights up, you should be able to. Plug her in and she'll do her thing. Here comes Cantankerous, the Resin Pro. That's right, he is, Miss K. He is the Resin Pro. Okay, let me dry that again, y'all, just to make sure it's good and dry for when he resins it. The Resin King is here, Barbara says. Oh, thank you, Teresa. I love crafting with him too, you guys. He makes me happy. I do. I love crafting with my husband. I think you all kind of like it because it's different having a guy come in and craft like that. It's fun too.
Well, come on, quit spinning there.
There you go.
Alexa, set a timer for 3 minutes.
Okay, he's going to start.
Starting now.
I tried to whisper.
I know, I seen that. He's going to start, you guys. Right now, he's got it all poured together. He's going to start mixing it. He's got to mix for 3 minutes. You take 2 equal parts, one of, what's it called, the different sides?
Side A and side
Side
B.
A and side B. You mix them together, and then you stir for 3 straight minutes.
I don't know if I got enough.
Make sure you get your
mixed up.
edges really good and mixed in too. Where's the tray from? Hang on, Gail, I'll see. It's from the Goodwill. See that, y'all, right there? See the sticker on it? I probably should take that off. Randy gets on to me all the time because I don't take my Goodwill stickers off, y'all. And I really should do that, but I don't know. I always show you guys anyway. It's not, I don't hide anything from y'all. I tell you guys everything. You guys are my friends, so I tell you everything. You know what? I'm just going to wait to get it off there. I was going to try to get it off there, but I'll wait. It came from the Goodwill, you guys. It was $3.99. I've had it for probably 2 or 3 years. I've had it for a long time. I love it, though. I think it's really pretty. Are you going to be mixing for long there? You say 3 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to touch up the white on this, too. I see a place that I don't like. Y'all, I'm just going to keep on touching up until we get this thing perfect. What do you guys think? What do y'all think? How you doing over there, Stir Boy?
No, I'm done.
You're sniffly, baby.
It's like my legs are hurting.
It's because your legs are... You're so full of crud. Your legs don't make you sniffle. Are you crying?
Yeah, that's why I'm crying, because they hurt. I just got in here. That looks great. It says Arthurine. Love this.
Thank you, sister. It was just a silver tray, Arthurine, and we hand painted it on here, sister. We're having fun tonight.
Go, Randy, go. Hello, Glenda.
Okay. Looks pretty good to me. Do you see anything that needs to be straightened out while you're sitting there?
Not from here, I
Does
don't.
it look okay to you? It's not perfect, like I said, but it's cute, I think. I think it's acceptable. Okay. Hi, Judy.
Oh,
You say
Judy.
hi. Don't be getting sick, Randy. Oh, no, he better not. He'll get in troubles. He'll be in big troubles if he gets sick. I can't have him getting sick. I need him to be
I have
well.
to stay up in the room the whole time.
Now, answer me this. Do you want me to put this on a turntable so you can roll it around while you're
No.
pouring? Okay. If you guys ever see my little lighter,
Not really lighter.
it's it's a fire starter. See that, you guys, there in the center? That was a gift to me from Terry
Shut up, Alexa.
Woodward. Alexa, stop. Sorry, you guys, if I set yours off. What kind of printer do you guys have? Terry, we have a Epson
There we go,
Echo
guys.
Tank printer.
Just pour it in there.
See that, you guys? How he's just taking it right over the top of it. Just going to town. Look at him go. Look at you go. Y'all, look at this. My goodness.
Probably have to mix more.
You guys definitely need to get you some letters and some stars. Look at that, you guys. Gorgeous. No, I'm not on Craft Around the Clock right now. This is just, I'm just on my regular page. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at the difference that made. Holy moly, I love it. Oh, you guys, this is so pretty. Yeah, that's what I said, Miss Kay. It's an Epson Echo Tank.
I think I'm going to have to get some.
Yay, Barb. Now see why I took that freedom? Look at that. That looks amazing. I don't know if that is, was that the right word to use, you think? Because the flag symbolizes freedom, does it not?
Yeah, but you should use a different word. You want to take it off?
No.
That would be messy, wouldn't it?
Too late now. Rest, drink, elderberry pills will boost your immune system. There we
Okay, guys,
go.
I'm going to have to mix a little
Can
bit
you guys
more.
see that? How nice that looks? Holy moly, y'all. That looks beautiful. That looks beautiful. Why do you need to mix more? It's covering.
No, the stars, you can still see
Oh,
them.
okay. I see. Yep, they're poking up there, aren't
Oh,
they?
yeah.
Okay. He's got to mix more, y'all. Hi, Linda. Can't wait to see it when resin is all completely set. I know that. You know what, Amy? I think it's pretty awesome. It really is, you guys. Oh my goodness, this is gorgeous. But you know what? Is that off, Randy? Where that would?
No, it's still.
Yeah, some of these are up above it, aren't they?
Yeah.
Thank you, Sandy. First time watching from Tucson. From Tucson. I really like that. Thank you, Trisha. I'm glad you're here, friend. Trisha, I hope that you will come back and hang out with us. I hope you'll hit that follow button and become a friend of Rekindle Blessings. We'd love to have you here. Hello, Anita.
What did Barb say about something about quits?
Press your luck, and lady has... Oh, she quits. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Miss Kay or Miss Barb. Oh, I am on Craft Around the Clock? I didn't know I was, you guys. Well, I bet you Miss Tracy come in and put me on there. Hi, Miss Tracy. I did not know I was. Oh, she's wanting money. Yes, welcome, Miss Trisha. You guys, isn't this awesome? I am loving this. This is hand painted, y'all. Hand painted. That looks pretty daggone good for a hand painted tray. Not bad. Not bad.
Will access set a timer for 3 minutes?
Welcome.
3 minutes, starting now.
Here, stir this. I got to go rest.
Okay, go ahead. You're fine. I got it. I got to stir it, y'all. See, he added more glitter to it, and we just got to stir it. Get it all good and stirred up. Make sure you get around your edges of your cup. Really good. Yes, thank you, Cookie, for welcoming everybody. Thank you so much for welcoming our new friend, Trisha. I didn't know we were on Craft Around the Clock. That's pretty awesome. I had to cancel my Craft Around the Clock segment this week, you guys, because it was on the 18th, which my event starts on the 18th. So I have to be down there, so I can't do my Craft Around the Clock. So that makes me happy. Well, Barb, girlfriend, Barb hit exclamation notify, and Facebook will notify you that way. But as far as your following, you'll have to follow. Hi, Laura. How are you, sister? You are late, girl. We painted this whole tray. This is a silver tray. Thank you, Shirley. I think it's kind of pretty. And you just stir for 3 minutes, y'all. Just keep stirring and stirring. Oh, y'all, hang on a minute. There's something. I gotta get this out of here. Otherwise, there we go. I had something fall right in there. Thank you, Laura. You too, Lena. You have a great evening. Or Lisa. Tomorrow evening, you guys, I don't know if I'll, well, it depends if I get it done tomorrow day. If I don't get it done tomorrow day, we will be going through the things that I'm taking down there and cleaning them. And I may go live while I'm doing all that. I am on there. Thank you, Sandy Stanley. I appreciate you. Thank you, Kathy, for the followage. Shoot, my hand's getting tired, you guys.
Did your timer go off yet?
We do need to rest, Lorraine. We do, but we'll get there. You did, Miss Debbie. You sure did, friend.
Did your timer go off yet?
No, not yet. Alexa, how much time's left?
You have less than 10 seconds left.
Less than 10 seconds.
Timer.
Okay, you guys, this is a torch. Alexa, stop. This is
kinda
a
gets the
torch,
bubbles out.
and it pulls all the bubbles out of it. What do you think about this? You like it? I like it. I think it's beautiful. Lorraine's telling me to rest. Is there something in there or something?
Just a couple bubbles.
Oh. Well, here's this. You gotta put this on there, hon.
Oh, well, I'm just,
I can stop stirring, can't I?
yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Cheryl.
Brendan.
What else can you use if you don't have a torch? You can use a heat tool, like a heat gun, or you can use a blow dryer.
See how that brought that to the top? I just busted it.
Mm-hmm. It popped on its own. There's one over here. It's real deep right there on that golden. Yeah, right there. Now, isn't that crazy? You're moving bubbles with that toothpick.
Gone.
Something. Can't you just tap the tray?
No, it's not like a cake.
I know.
It's too thick.
I bet you it would work. What do you mean it's not like a cake?
Or how you beat it on the stove.
I know. Okay, you guys, he's putting the rest of it in here. This is going to cover the rest of the stars and the, is it?
Freedom.
That still looks like it's popped up over on that end, on that star. Right there. Okay, no, it's not. Okay, I just want to make sure. And you guys, this is self-leveling, so you don't have to worry about it being poured all, I mean, you want to pour it all over, but it's self-leveling. Can you hold that? What are you doing?
Got some molds.
I will have. Sit down there. And then just do your thing there. I won't love you. We're on Craft on the Clock right now, by the way.
Hi there, everybody. Hi there.
Just thought I'd let you know that. Where all my molds at?
I know there's a couple that were on the freezer, or the freezer. So if you,
I want more of these, for sure. What is these using?
okay, guys, I'm gonna go lay this on the most level spot that we have.
Well, if they can see it, you might want to try to show them. Just hold it up there as best you can. There it is, you guys. Look how pretty it is. It's going to be gorgeous, y'all.
It's runny, so
It's going to be gorgeous.
there you go, guys.
There it is right now, you guys.
So I gotta go get this.
We're going to pour a few molds as well. Better not get sick, Reedy Man. He better not. You're right, Monroe. Thank you, Sandy Hall. Thank you, Norma. Okay, and you guys know what Randy and I always do with all the extra resin. Instead of throwing your wet resin in the garbage, you just take and use a mold, which my molds need cleaned, y'all. I've got resin all over these, but little bits of resin. But you just pour them into the molds, and they make really cute little crafting items. So you just kind of take it and just give it a pour into your mold. And this will make making a mess.
Sit down, I'll do it. I want to.
Well, if you want to do it, I'll let you do it. See, I just made a mess. Oh, there it goes. See? I'm sloppy. I'm sloppy, Papaw.
A little bit.
I know, not a little bit. It's a whole bunch. But Mr. Randy's going to pour some molds. Hi, Lori Hersey. How are you? Anything I can use besides resin? Cheryl, you can just put it in your tray, and you can do a clear coat of like DuraClear or something like that over it. You can brush it on. We like using the resin because it gives it a glass-like look, and it also, after a couple of days, after 48 hours, it's hard and it's food safe. You can use it for food. You can use it for like a jewelry tray or a dresser tray, and it's just really hard, and you don't have to worry about it getting scratched. Thank you, Lori Parks. But yeah, I think it turned out really pretty. Mr. Randy is just filling up some molds now.
And the glitter won't hurt because these can be painted.
Yes, they can. And I'll show you guys here in just a second. This one mold, let me show you if I can find it here. It is gorgeous, you guys. I love this mold. Do you know where those little tiny roses went? Did I have those as well? Right there they are. I'll show them.
The detail on them.
Yes. Look at this, you guys. This is one of the daisies he's pouring right now.
That's a rose.
No,
Oh,
that's
okay.
a daisy.
Oh,
Okay, here's a rose, you guys. Look at the detail in this rose. See the detail in that? That's the rose that he's pouring right now. And here's the other flower that's in that mold. Isn't that pretty, you guys? Those are so pretty. And then what you can do is put these on bottles, or you can put them on different things to craft with. Wood, you can put them on anything. I'm sorry, I have to get off. I have been Dealing with a migraine. Oh, it's okay, Ivy. Go, girl, go. Take care of yourself. Oh, okay. I understand what you're saying about the resin. That makes sense. Barb, I did not get my hair done. But it's okay. I don't care. I'll get it done when I get back. It's no big deal. You want some daisies? Well, Miss Kelly Hammers, you are you wanting the daisies that Randy's selling, or are you wanting the resin daisies? Because Randy has more of those daisies for sale. If you want them, Kelly, just do me a favor and send Randy a message to Rekindle Blessings and let him know that you want them. He has more of them for sale. So beautiful. What kind of resin do you use? We get it at Hobby Lobby. It's called Amazing. Sorry, honey, I didn't mean to knock your hand around like that. You can get me later.
We'll yell at you here in a minute.
You gonna yell at me? Don't yell too loud. He's not gonna yell, y'all. He never yells. Oh, the ones that we just had. Okay. Well, that's what we're doing. We're gonna pour a bunch of these with the leftover resin, and then they will be auctioned off in our next auction. They are really pretty though, aren't they? Let me show you them again. They are super pretty. Look at those. They're gorgeous. Okay. Randy sounds like he's stuffy. Hopefully. I think it's allergies, Lorraine. I think it's allergies. And these are the little crowns, you guys. I have some of the little crowns here I'll show you as well that he's making right now. They turned out really cute too. I really like these. There's several different types. Here's one right here. Now I'll need to trim the bottom of that one. There's one there. Here's another one. You can trim these down with scissors. There's another one. And here's the one with the, hang on, let me trim this one down real quick and show y'all. They're pretty easy to trim. Because I don't want that big piece on there. You can't really tell what it looks like with that big old piece on there. Okay, there we go. And then there's that one there. Look how pretty that is. Take elderberry to boost your immune system. Thank you, Barbara O'Donnell. Karen says she loves them. This is what we use our extra resin for, though. Just to make pretties. You love the resin molds? Thank you. Yeah, we like doing the resin molds because it, like I said, it's just extra crafting items is what it is. Just gives you extra crafting stuff. Especially when most people would throw it away. Don't throw it away.
I'm getting a little too much in there, but
there in person. I hope you can be in person next time, girl. I would love it. I would love it. But I'm glad we have the internet so we can do virtual. I'm so glad. And you guys, the virtual is on sale on the website for those of you that are wanting a virtual ticket.
I think we're going to take it off on Wednesday.
That's what I told them. Wednesday evening, you guys, will be the last night that we will selling the virtual. So you guys, if you're going to get one, you better get it.
We're going to be too busy Thursday.
Because I won't have time on Thursday to add people to the group and stuff. So. How you doing, Sweet Pea? You got the sniffles, Papaw. You want me to finish this?
Whoa. I'm pouring too much
Can you
in.
read that name over there? I can't read that name.
Paul and Peggy.
Hi, Paul and Peggy. Well, it was kind of ran together. I couldn't tell what it said.
I'm getting too much. Oh, let's pour the little bit.
There's Susie Zane. That t-shirt is perfect for you, Randy.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. I found that. I was like, you're getting this shirt. You're getting this shirt. Actually, when he's seen it, he started laughing because he knew it was his.
I'm gonna have to trim that up.
It's okay. I can trim all of it. It's no big deal.
That's good.
Are we good?
I need some
let's
baby
see.
wipes.
Call Ralph DeCoon Conley. I would love it. Can you, resume, please,
All right,
paint.
Conley. I would love it. Can you resume, please paint it.
Okay, what do you want, honey?
Wipe,
Oh, a wipe.
please.
You need a wipe? There you go.
Yeah. I dripped some on the table here.
I already cleaned it up. Oh, you got more on the
I
table?
don't know how that got clear over there.
There you go. Here, just kind of there.
That's gonna run right there. So let me just wipe that up. There we go.
Here, just lay it right here on this. Okay. There you go. All right, we're good then, right?
Yeah.
All right, guys, that's what we got for you tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed
Run that.
yourself.
I'm gonna run that torch over that thing again.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Karen. Can be reserved. Can reserve be counted? Okay, y'all. I am done. Wouldn't mind that shirt myself. Monroe, you're hilarious. I'm new to crafting decoupage on a mirror. Yes, you can decoupage on a mirror. Yes, you can. I've done it before, my friend. All right, y'all, we're out of here. I hope you guys have a blessed night. Thank you, Miss Tracy, for putting us on Craft Around the Clock. You guys, I love you all bunches, and I'll see you guys tomorrow sometime. Let me pray for you guys real quick. Father God, I ask, Lord, that you bless each one of my friends as they leave here tonight, Lord. Father, I ask you keep them safe until they return again tomorrow. Lord, we love you. We thank you for all the many blessings that you continuously give each and every one of us. Father, you are amazing and we love you. In Jesus' holy and precious name we pray. Amen. Guys, have a blessed night. I love y'all and we'll see you then. Talk to you later. Bye, guys.